Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, we're going to play with the fairies today. Let's get out the fairy tarot cards. It's Friday. Can you believe that it's Friday already? Okay. Hi Lily. Interesting. Hey. You're looking for love. Hey pretty girl. How are you doing? I didn't know I was looking for love until I found you. Okay, do you want to settle down somewhere, sweetie? There's a good girl. Okay. I'm going to take the cards that are coming out. Okay, so I've got 3 cards that have come out as I was shuffling, not quite ready for them. Okay, what I can see is the 3 of Winter, which is the 3 of Swords. Normally suggest heartbreak, getting over heartbreak. The 8 of Summer, which is leaving things that no longer serve you. Okay, you're off to serve yourself, shall we say that? And then we've got another card that I can't see. The King of Winter. Now, the energy of Winter was shouting out. I actually felt like this card was the King of Winter. And I felt the 10 of Swords energy with this. I just saw the character. Well, the character's here as the King. Okay. That was a short little visit. Was you just waiting for the cat bowls and the water? Oh, you was waiting for a drink. Okay, just a little pit stop. Okay. Let's have a look at these cards. The 4 of Autumn. It's Jasper. Hey, Jasper. Hey, do you want to come up and say hello? The Lovers. And the Queen of Spring. Very interesting energy. Okay, I'm not sure how to make sense of it yet. So this top row is a different energy to this bottom row. The bottom row has more feminine energy within it. Okay, so let's have a look at this. 3 of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. I felt like Lily was looking for love. Okay, some attention. Then we have the 8 of Summer. Now this is a fairy. This is a female fairy, and she's kind of in the woods. She can see the sun outside. She can see the sun outside. She can see the sun through the trees, but she's still in the woods. And this energy of why is she in the woods? Because the masculine's somewhere in the woods, like a bear hibernating. Well, he's out of hibernation. And then we have this very spiritual person here, reminds me of Santa Claus, okay, who's with you here. So we're in the woods. It's a bit cold in the woods. But for the feminine, it's looking bright. So her energy, let's say, has thawed out. She's ready to kind of come out of the woods now. Now, she's holding 3 swords up at the bear here, showing him. It's like all the heartache's been pulled out. So I feel like these are just icicles now. I felt the energy of them melting. They wouldn't be able to fall and kind of stab you in the head or whatever. Childhood fear, okay. Don't walk under the icicles hanging from the roofs. Anyway. But this is kind of like the feminine here saying it's safe. You can come out, it's warming up. Now, I felt the energy like it being transmitted through to here. So as the masculine here warms up, comes out of his cave, out of hibernation, it's like the land starts to warm. Okay, I've got to have a look at this energy now. The King of Winter. So if I picked up the energy of the King and the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands? Okay, Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden, but you're nearly there. The Ten of Swords is what I wanted to say. This character here is relieving all the pain. I was trying to. The King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded and unemotional. So this person doesn't have anything to do with the love connection here. It is a love connection, I can see. So this person here is trying to help the masculine and the feminine. Okay, trying to warm things up. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So this is someone who doesn't have an emotional attachment to it, so they can see more clearly. Okay. Feel like it's definitely, well, I'm not sure if it's someone in the physical or whether this is a spiritual person, but they're very wise. I'd like to find out more about this energy and who this King of Winter is. Let's go to angel prayers. Can we see who this King of Winter is? Because he's trying to help and assist. He's trying to warm things up here between the feminine and the masculine. But I feel like he's more working with the masculine. Okay. This could be, I don't really want to say the word warning, but I do because that's the card that wants to come out. I feel like a message comes through to the masculine as he's hibernating. And I feel that he receives some insight, a premonition about the feminine is close to the sun, close to moving on. I feel in a way this was all part of the plan. Let's have a look at this. Angel prayers. Okay, can we look into this King of Winter energy, please? The inner voice. So, your higher self. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine's older version of himself. Paying him a vision. Paying him a vision. Paying him a visit. The inner voice. Very interesting because it's a masculine talking to the feminine. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So, the assistance here is from the Divine Feminine, but I felt as if she needed assistance because she wasn't getting through to the masculine. And it's kind of taken the masculine's higher self to have a good chat with him. Okay. The inner voice. Let's read this card. I reckon they've got it under the eyes and not under the these. the these. Let's go to inner voice rather than the inner voice. Okay. The angels are now ready to bring you guiding thoughts and feelings and inspiring words. Within you is a strong and resilient voice that they are able to use to send you guidance. So take some time to listen within. You've been asking for help and support from the higher realms, and they are now ready to guide you lovingly to the next step. Any loving guidance you are hearing at this time is 100% from source. Trust it. Such an itchy nose. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really itching. I feel like I have a hair up my nose that's like kind of... I keep feeling this. I keep feeling like little flies are going into like my ears. Maybe they're up my nose now. Little fairies. My inner voice. Go in and locate. Okay. The expanded interpretation. The inner voice is very subtle, and it takes patience and the willingness to listen in order to truly hear what it says. But you will know when the angels are speaking to you, because whatever they present to you will be holy, loving, and supportive, and there will be no rush. If your guidance is to do something that will bring harm to you or another person, or you are promised excessive riches, then you'll know your ego has taken over. Close your eyes and listen. Support is there for you now. Say the prayer and then trust. And the prayer is this: thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. Let's move on to this next robe, which feels like a completely different energy. So this first robe, we had the inner voice with the Three of Winter. And I swear there was something on my arm then. The Eight of Summer and the King of Winter. Okay. Now this next row has the Four of Autumn, the Four of Pentacles. They look a bit like twins, but one's masculine and one's feminine. So it kind of takes me to the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's energy here. They're looking a bit standoffish with each other. The next card is the Lovers. Now what's interesting is I felt here there was a masculine energy trying to soothe things over. And then we have the feminine energy, I feel, in the background of this angel. Look how the masculine's looking at the feminine in that other card. In the autumn card. There's quite a snobbiness, more of a snubbing each other. And we've got the Lovers here, this connection's wanting to come together. So something has to stop. This, it feels very arrogant, doesn't it? And then we have the Lovers. And then we have the Queen of Spring, which I feel is, well, I actually feel as if it's the Divine Feminine's higher self. Seeing as we've got the masculine's higher self here. Okay, let's work out this message here. So the Four of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. So that really is telling me that I feel as if maybe both of you could be a bit bossy. I felt like bossy boots. I can kind of be taken to his feet here. And it took me, and she's actually lifting up her dress here. So I'm not sure that either one of them really wants to be bossed around. So manage your resources wisely. I feel like this is guidance they have for each other. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Okay, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money and help out those who are less fortunate. So interesting. I'm feeling the masculine energy could be more the stingy type with his money, wanting to hold on to it because that's what the Four of Autumn suggests. But I don't feel that the masculine really is in agreement with the Divine Feminine regarding money. So she's kind of saying you need to be more giving and not worry about money, help out those who are less fortunate. And he's kind of saying here, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, manage your resources wisely. That's the energy I'm feeling. The differences of opinion is here. Okay. And it all boils down to money. And it's like the feminine doesn't really want to. She knows better. That was the message that was coming out, was she knows better. And I don't feel like she really wants to go into any battle about it. Not about money. So I help those who are less fortunate. There's people a lot worse off. Okay, and we're here to help them. And the energy was not financially, it's about helping them not to feel so worse. Oh, okay, it's people who are worse for wear. Okay. Right, then we have the Lovers. True love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Because I feel it's very draining, like worse for wear. You will become ill, sad, and miserable if all your life is just focused on how to make the next penny, pound, dollar, dime, whatever currency, it's money. We have the Queen of Spring here, which is the Queen of Wands. She's brilliant, loyal, talented and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Interesting. I feel that's the guidance from the Divine Feminine's higher self. So really what the cards are suggesting is that each divine counterpart needs to have a chat with their higher version of themselves. Their future version, if you want to say that. And Divine Masculine, your higher self is telling you that you are knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and you're unemotional. Okay. Get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. So I feel like you've got to show some emotion. You're coming across as being very unemotional. Divine Feminine, the guidance is that you're brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So this is the energy of you really not wanting the Divine Masculine to interfere if he's just going to bring in more contrast for you to have to sift through. A difference of opinion. Okay, that's going to get you questioning what you know you're needing to do. So it's important that you maintain a balance between your work and your home life. The energy here is that the feminine's looks like she's about to go solo. Okay, leave the woods and progress on. Progress on. What's that? Progress on. Sounds like it should be some kind of wine. Not Prosecco. No, not that one. What did I say? Progress on. I don't know wines or... I don't know much about wines and dimes. That was a dime. Okay, not a dime. Right, where are we going? I'm not sure. And that's the energy with the feminine. Where are you off to? You're not sure, but you know that the divine knows. And you're just to follow your inner voice. Okay, but there are wonderful people that do want to help you, Divine Feminine. This is suggesting that you're not going to always feel as if like you're going alone. Let's have a look at the angel prayers, because I'm starting to now struggle on explaining the energy. So focus your mind. This is for you, Divine Feminine, I feel. I do feel there's a separate energy here. Focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. I moved over to this nostril now. That's it, Jim. Your angels can see that there's so much on your mind right now that at times you find it difficult to focus on what's important. Right now, your mind is all over the place and maybe even thinking about the worst possible outcome of the situation. You are being encouraged to think about what you do want so that your intentions are set on the highest outcome. The angels can see that there's too much going on in your mind and it's taking you away from your priorities. They want to come in and help you focus so that you can be at your best at this time. Take a moment and let go of any challenging and negative thoughts because they aren't serving you. It's time to refocus in a loving and positive way. Let the angels help. Okay, it's time to refocus your mind. Divine Feminine. I'm looking at this Lovers card as if I should be questioning this more. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart to return to good health. Let's read this card. It's the only major arcana that showed up. Okay, I've opened to the Emperor. So the Divine is wanting us to look at this situation, and I want to say, and the effects that it's having upon your life. Have you lost focus? You are deserving of magical and long-lasting love, the fairies champion romance, and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you are ready in one, that's nice, because that's when it will come, when you're ready in oneness. Okay. If you are already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. The kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has a past life connection. This card can also refer to the need to make an important decision. Whether related to relationship issues or not, it's sure to have a great emotional impact. This isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. Following the ley lines of the Holy Grail from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in Roslin Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows feature an image of St. Francis of Assisi, indicating pure spiritual-based love in this relationship, along with an image of a military pilot, symbolising devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Additional meanings of this card: engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, and excellent health. Okay, I'm not sure where else I can take this reading. I did feel really drawn to the Mother Mary. Okay, let's have a look at this message. Our Lady of Comfort, card number 43. I feel as if the Mother Mary is going to be speaking to the Divine Feminine, and Rumi may have a message for you, Divine Masculine. Okay, Our Lady of Comfort. Even though you may not see me, I am holding your hand. Even though you may not hear me, I am speaking through your heart. I am never far away from you. I am by your side with love, guidance and protection always. You are my own. I could not bear to be apart from you. Receive my message of comfort and peace now. Our Lady of Comfort brings you angels of peace. She is at your side. If you have wondered if the divine is more real than you ever believed, if you have been in conscious divine connection, the oracle of Our Lady of Comfort confirms this. If you have been having the opposite experience, perhaps finding it difficult to feel lightness, joy or happiness for some time, or finding it so hard to meditate or connect with yourself or your spiritual centre, Our Lady is telling you she is still with you, and this time too shall pass. If you have been trying to be strong Sorry about that, the camera can't tell on me. It likes to do that, doesn't it? Okay. If you have been trying to be strong, perhaps for the benefit of others who are grieving or in stressful life situations, or if you've been feeling alone, not really held or heard by others, this oracle comes with a particular message. The Divine Mother hears you, knows you, loves you. She asks you to pray to her so that she may help you, that you may attract the comfort, connection, and support that you need, not only from spiritual sources, but also in human form in the material world. You are worthy of this support too, and she asks that you do not allow your strength to isolate you or prevent you from receiving the love that you need. If you have been in chronic pain, either emotional or physical, and are suffering without relief, or you know of someone in such a situation, please pray to the Divine Mother Mary, Our Lady of Comfort, to bring spiritual blessing and divine assistance or relief. The Divine Mother will offer what will most serve with mercy and compassion, and you can certainly pray for her help for yourself and others. Hey, are you coming up? Hey baby, come down. I'm onto Mummy's lap. I can't get my words out. Come down, Jasper. Good boy. Good boy. Hey. If you are suffering a loss or disappointment, she comes to you specifically with this message. Sometimes there is a sacrifice of what could have been on the altar of a different future. Grieve what has not come to pass, but know that there is plenty of life yet to be lived and dreams to be fulfilled. Those dreams may be fulfilled in a way that is surprising, or may yet be fulfilled in the way that you once imagined that they would. But divine timing is perfect and serves you. Receive her comfort and know that all is not lost. If you have been worrying about a situation in your life, the Divine Mother asks that you imagine her soothing you gently, like a mother with a child. She asks that you know that you have more than enough strength and resourcefulness to attract to you what you will need to allow that situation to resolve itself. She is with you, helping you. Pray to her for help and allow her to help you. Our Lady of Comfort also reassures us that whatever is happening in our lives, whether obviously healing and supportive or not, is helping us grow spiritually. We can always pray to her for assistance and support. She will answer all your prayers. Standing nice and tall there. You going to come down? Good boy. She will answer all our prayers, yet we can also know that if we are struggling in some way, this is not a sign that something is wrong, or that we are being punished, or are not getting some lesson or other. We are just growing. Imagine a child taking their first steps. There can be a few great strides and then perhaps at least a few wobbles as well. The Divine Mother is there with her arms open, calling you forward with delight into the next phase of your life path. Finally, if you have been hearing loving words in a song that stick in your mind, or finding white feathers on the ground, or seeing many churches more than usual, or seeing artwork of the Divine Mother, or feeling new sensations of love in meditation, and you have been wondering if it all means something, the oracle comes with this answer. Yes, the divine is reaching for you and making its presence more felt, so that you know it is real and with you always. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful message there. I feel to come in with the Divine Feminine's energy. Let's have a look at Rumi. seriousness on your face, Jasper. Let's see what message wants to come out of here. I'm hoping that it's for the Divine Masculines. I'm feeling it will be. The Divine Masculine's higher self, a message from their higher self. Okay, this card. The Courage of Your Love. Card number 38. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Rumi. I like that. Love is the sunrise. You can see the sun here. Okay. I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah, yes, you remember that you have a special, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then, along with me, awakening the others as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. Yes, like me, you are a fierce lion, not a lamb, to be led to so many slaughters, the variety and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. Looking at. There is a Sufi story about a mother with her breast leaking milk. She loses her child, and once she finds him again, instantly lets him suckle for as long as he needs. A Sufi master nearby says to his students, "Do you think she would throw her baby into the fire?" And the students all say, "No, of course not." And the master replies, "Allah loves his children more than she, with enough tenderness to throw them into the fire." So it is with love. At first, as a young heart, you want only comfort for your beloved. You cannot bear the thought of pain within them, even for a moment. Your own suffering is easier than bearing the suffering of your beloved. That young heart grows wise through experience. It becomes an elder. And this is really coming in with the feminine saying, all that heartbreak, it's healed. So at first, as a young heart, you want only comfort for your beloved. You cannot bear the thought of pain within them, even for a moment. Your own suffering is easier than bearing the suffering of your beloved. That young heart grows wise through experience. It becomes an elder, an ancient heart tempered by grace and rendered strong with compassion. And this is the higher selves that are coming through, for each the masculine and the feminine. It becomes an elder, an ancient heart tempered by grace and rendered strong with compassion. This is the great heart that can hold the suffering of the world within it and yet still find space for peace, for sweetness, for tenderness and for rapture. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. It is willing to feel and bear all suffering without judgment, whilst gently holding it in the truth, while gently holding it in the truth of what that suffering really is, the drying out of the mind addicted to suffering. This drying out is necessary so that love can ignite itself and transform dead wood into living fire. The drying out is a challenging and enduring process. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind in an initiation into great power. Okay, I need to focus, I need to refocus and make some sense out of this. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without conditions or equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. Even the mind then finally freed from shackles and joyfully submitting to love declares, let love be, in whatever way it shall be. I can bear it. I can take refuge in it. I shall not turn away from it. I am that love. You are an ancient one with a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Your mature heart is not cursed with hardness or detachment, but with compassion and tenacious devotion to the cause that is most real and matters most, the quest for life of the human soul. Your ancient heart loves the soul and will roar like a lion of love at the wolves that will casually devour it. So trust in the courage of your heart. You are not cruel, you are not hard, you are not careless. You are passion personified. You are the lion of love. So allow yourself to be the lion, not the lamb. Stand true in your own heart. Cause trouble. Seriously, he's got off my lap and he's gone onto the other chair and he just poked his head up behind the laptop. Hey Jazz, are you watching from over there? He's going to go and get something to eat now. Okay. So allow yourself to be the lion, not the lamb. Stand true in your own heart. Cause trouble, make noise, be proud and be mighty. Then rest. After all that savage divinity, rest and restore. For day after day you shall claim your holy lands and refuse to give them up to less noble creatures. Though you survey their manipulations and attempts to claim power with compassion, you do not underestimate them or relax your vigilance. You shall not allow for even a moment that falsehood be accepted as truth in your heart. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give in to less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others of our culture that would cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions, so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to the Earth Mother, to the Earth Mother, through whom they can be used to fertilise new life. This oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through, but you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory beyond it, and it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within to do it, and that's the time for your victory is drawing near. So do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honouring ritual as needed, and when you feel so inclined, open your mouth and roar love from the very depths of your being. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound you will hear the mightiest one of all, roaring along with you, saying, yes, love, I am with you, and together we claim divine victory. So we roar, how we roar. Okay, here's the sacred honouring ritual. Say aloud, I call on Rumi, Lion of Love, and my own wise higher self. I now choose to assert the divinity of my soul and the power of my heart. I release all lesser bonds based in fear and deception. I no longer need to hold on to these. I am ready for truth and with unconditional love. I am supported, protected, and guided on my path to victory, held in guardianship by the unending power of love. So be it. If you feel the need to get down on all fours and roar a bit, do it with relish. Then you have finished your honouring ritual. I love it. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Have yourself a fantastic day. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.